Another user has taken control. What other user? Oh god, that's us. Uh-oh. What is going on? Everybody, welcome to Jenny LeClue Detectivu. I'm your host, Falcon. And this here is, okay, I'm gonna stop talking that way right now. This right here is a game I actually stumbled onto a while back. I'm gonna say like sometime last month. And I was able to procure ourselves a little bit of a demo teaser of the game itself. This is coming out sometime in 2017, there is no exact date just yet. This is more along the lines of an adventure detective game, where you kind of have to figure out clues and stuff like that. There's a lot of gameplay involved, but it's just very, very well drawn. I'm just very attracted to the actual style of the game itself. So, without further ado, let's get into new game over here. If I'm correct, this kind of tosses you somewhere in the middle of the story. So obviously this is kind of like a teaser. We won't really understand what's happening because we're obviously well into the game's story. But it does give you an idea how it overall plays out. The trail letter here. As you can see, it's just done really stylistic. I'm just very, I'm just really like this game a lot so far. Where once she was greeted with open arms. I like how the story just kind of comes at you as you move. As you can see, I could kind of go back. But I'm going forward, so the story's just coming to us as we proceed forward here. Now only a locked door. And yeah, we're about to go ahead and pick a lock here. So, let's use our trusty lockpick apparently. And let's see. If I'm right, we could stop there. Yep. So the moment you see the knob turn, that's where you're kind of good to go. Oh. That's it. We got it. The house reeked of mothballs and damp fur, just as she remembered. It must be here somewhere, she thought. And so she entered. Alrighty. And we have no idea whose house this is because I'm pretty sure it's pretty blocked off for story reasons, obviously. And here we're actually just moving around. And we'll get to see what Jenny LeClue looks like here pretty soon as well. But for now, we're kind of just creeping about, you know, a little bit of breaking and entering action. Can't really do it in the middle of the day. You gotta do it at nighttime. It's one of those breaking and entering, you know, unwritten rules. If you're gonna break and enter, do it at nighttime. The suspense is killer. So it's not really a scary game per se, but it really does have the little suspense action to it, which I really enjoy. So, whoever house this might be, almost caught us, luckily. They have really terrible vision, so they can't really see, like, you know, I guess like 5 feet ahead of them. Everything beyond 5 feet is like a blur. It's kind of like, oh no, I can't see a shape out there in the dark right now, even though the light is on. So, let's see if I could... He types something on that paper, but I can't read it in the dark, so we need a light. Is this it right here? And there's Jenny LeClue. Now, again, if you're planning to make a living out of, you know, breaking and entering, you might want to keep lights off. You know, just, I mean, I'm not encouraging you to do so, but you might want to keep lights off when you're doing this. Just a bit of a heads up. Not that I have any experience with it, mind you. What are you trying to get at here, huh? It smells of fresh ink. Being careful not to disturb anything on the desk, Jenny read the note. Gloria, please do not read or move the books when cleaning my study. Thank you, S. Interesting. So, whoever owns this place might be named S something. Maybe we'll just call him Steve. It's old Steve. We have a chair. The chair smelled of worn leather. There remained a fresh indentation in the seat. Because he was just there. What's up here? I don't recognize the person in these photos. I wonder who she is. Okay. What do we got here? Water is leaking through the window. There's a stain along the floor that runs to the bookcase. Is there? Well, I can't really see it too well. And here's the bookcase. What do we have here? So many medals and awards. Are these all for the same person? Honorable Field Medal? Marksman Award? Second prize ABB? Arthurton Brownie Bake Off? One of those just seems kind of out of place to me, doesn't it? But he came in second place for baking off, so that's pretty good. You know, he's probably a good, you know, makes a good bread. Makes a good couple of cookies and brownies, who knows. Alright, there's a couple of things we could inspect here, but let me come over to the edge. I like to start from one area of the map and move my way to like the other area. So, is there anything over here to interact with? Nope. Let's see. "16 flutes, 3 tumblers, half a bottle of scotch. All meticulously cleaned and arranged. Wait a second. That bottle is dusty, like it hasn't been moved in years. Aha! What do we got here? There's a piece of paper behind the bottle. You found a new clue! Please destroy after, who knows, 1, 2, Jan? Okay. Found 1 of 5 clues. Alright. So we're looking out for clues, I guess. Is that one right there? And there it was, just as it had been described to her. A silver flashlight with bronze trim. There was an inscription on the bottom. "To my handsome prince, always find your way home." This is it! I knew I'd find it here. It's risky, but now that I have the flashlight, I could find out why he's so protective of his books. Cool. So that we needed to do. And, you know, since I'm not apparently no master breaking and entering person here, let's just turn on another light. And let's see, we have creepy skull up here. Ooh, scary. Okay. Did I imagine that? Probably. So here is the bookshelf that he's so protective of. Don't move the books in my bookshelf. So, let's find out here what this is all about. Ah, books. Hundreds and hundreds of books. There's nothing like losing yourself in a good book, or 3. I'm kind of in a hurry here. I don't have time to read all of them all. What is it Mom always says? Eliminate the noise, focus on the details, and the truth will reveal itself. Much better. Let's find out what he's hiding in these books. I think I'll start with that one. Alright. The Arthurtonian Museum. Louisiana Pearl, the latest and grandest installation of the Unnatural History Wing, is a ghost ship, believed to be the ill-fated Louisiana Pearl. When the merchant ship Louisiana Pearl set sail on November, who knows, all signs pointed to an uneventful journey. However, the ship never arrived at its destination and was presumed lost at sea. The ship was finally discovered years later by the lighthouse keeper on a Lake Island point, shrouded in an eerie green mist. It was completely abandoned, yet still is in seaworthy condition, with no evidence of foul play. Most remarkably, it was entirely invisible. Then how did they see it? Let's see. Oh, we have another clue, it does seem. Hey! Thank you for your purchase, maybe? Your secrets? 1, 2... Head of like a goat, maybe? Alright, well. Got 2 clues now. Looks like I'm on the right track. These pieces were clearly torn from the same paper. Now to find the rest. Why did his crew and passengers, including Captain Herbert Crosby, his wife Lana, and their young child simply vanish, leaving a ship full of cargo, including enough food and water for several months, behind? How did it become invisible to the naked eye except by the light of a blue moon? Oh, so that's how they saw it. Really, that's really interesting. Visit the Arthurian Arthurtonian Museum and find out for yourself. This fine edition will most likely be viewable at the witching hour upon a clear night with a blue moon when the museum is closed. so nobody can see it then, because how is the general public going to be in there when the museum is closed? So you're telling me it's a ruse? It's a ruse, Falcon. It's not really true. Okay. Anyway, I can always step back to see the whole bookcase, and I can use my trusty magnifying glass to get a closer look. So let's get a look at this entire bookcase here and try to find something. So ideally, I guess we're maybe looking for more of these like puzzle pieces. If I struggle a bit here, guys, I'll let you know. I'll go ahead and skip some of the video. I'll cut ahead and stuff like that. So I'm not here like taking like 70 minutes trying to figure this out. Let's look for the books that are by themselves though, maybe. Seems like a good start. Arthurton, subject investigation of unusual activity in... There's a lot of stuff blocked out here, so if you guys want to read this, I'll let you go ahead and pause and go ahead and do so. I don't think this is really too important, though. I think, anyway. It's a bunch of names, really. Bunch of names. Subject, update on reported incidents, okay. Not much here. More names. And more names. Okay. So nothing found with that one. Let's go ahead and start moving down here. So anything interactable, I should get that little, little dot thing at. Let's give this a spin and find Arthurton on the map. Oh. Oops. It's probably not the best thing to do when you're, trying to be very sneaky out here. Alright, can't interact with you. Apparently a knife. That's not a knife! This is a knife! It smells of lemons. Must have been recently cleaned. And killer's dozen. This book feels like it's attached to some kind of mechanism. Oh, okay, so... probably to do with the letter that we saw. Don't touch the book, so maybe there's some sort of, like, method to the madness when it comes to the books. And it gives us access to something. Which is probably... I guess it aligns with the story that we read with the little note here from the guy that I named Steve to the maid. Quite a collection. No wonder everything in here stinks, okay? We have a skull back here as well. That skull has no eyes, but I'm sure it's looking at me. There are too many dead things in this room. I don't want to be one of them. Finding Arthurton. Well, so far we've seen a lot of this Arthurton stuff, so maybe we pop this one out. Again, you guys could pause and read if you want to. Nothing. Alrighty, well, so far not too much luck with the clues here. It looks like the hour hand is stuck at 5. Yo, are you moving as I move? This owl is moving as I move, man. That's kind of creepy, dude. What are you up to? Can we check this owl out? Like, bring the fucking magnifying glass. What's your problem, Al? Huh? What's your beef? It is moving as I move. That's kind of eerie. Alright. Hey, that's that skull that's on the wall over there. Oh my god, that's creepy. Ceremonial mask. Luckily it's a mask, not like an actual animal. Hey, a clue! And here's that owl that we just saw. Ever watchful, beautifully mounted, and exquisitely preserved, this great horned owl dates back to whatever. Rumored to contain a precious stone possessed by the spirit of Queen Annabeth II, it is believed to protect its owner from unwanted guests and spirits. Well, aren't I an unwanted guest here, really? So maybe it's trying to protect the owner by creeping me out. We got another clue, though, so we're up to 3 now, which is great. So all we need is like 2 more. And I guess more than likely we have to get all the clues before we actually solve whatever this puzzle might be. So far it's just been in books, right? So maybe we just keep going at it. Little bunny is eating the little strawberry. Little bunny is apparently dying from within. Poor fella. Oh, Jesus Christ. The plant's using the bunny as a way to kind of grow in. Oh, my God. Alright. I'm looking for the soul books, though. Like, the ones that are by themselves seem to be, like, more ideal. No. Oh, I heard something. That didn't do anything. Some of these books look like they might be connected, but how? Okay, so we pull enough books, maybe, and we find out the secret behind. Okay. Tommy by the shore. Aha. New clue. It's 4 of 5. So all we're missing is just one more now. There's something else at the back of this book. Ooh. Smith and Smith. What are you supposed to be? Oh. You unlocked the safe. How about that? I haven't gotten to that point just yet, but cool. Confidential. Wow, what an elaborate way to open a safe. Confidential, evidence, Zazer. Zazer? Why is that name so familiar? Wait, I know. I've seen his statue in the park. What is his journal doing here? And why is it in a safe? Oh, because it's obviously confidential. It even says so in the book. Come on, Jenny, you're a detective. You should figure this out by now. August 3rd, at last, today we begin Project Excelsior. We've built a team full of brilliant minds. This journal will serve as a record for our scientific findings and personal reflections. Alrighty, as I mentioned, you guys can read this if you want to. Dear Laser. Not Laser, it's Zazer. We shouldn't leave your journal lying around the lab, Amy. Stop it, phone. I'm busy recording. Don't you notify me of messages. I think you're cute. Dinner tonight? Aw, that's adorable. They did it with the periodic table. That's awesome. Alrighty, I'm gonna spit a game at a girl like that. Like, oh, actually, I can't do it anymore. It'd be kind of weird now that I'm a grown up, going in public and just being like, "Hey, lady, here's this little note," and they're like, "What is this?" It's a periodic table. It's like, what are you, 12? No, I'm a grown ass man. But if I was in high school still, or maybe even junior high, I would do that. That would be my pickup line now. So kids, if you're watching, use that. I think they would find it really adorable. Assuming they know what the hell you're talking about. Hey, here we go. A new clue. So I should be 5 of 5. Oh, hold up. I was kind of reading what was in the back there. It seemed kind of interesting. But okay, whatever. So rotate Q and E keys and use the shoulder buttons. Well, I'm using a keyboard and mouse here, so you should probably come here. You look to be another corner over here. Okay. You seem to be the middle piece easily. Maybe that way. Uh-huh. You down here. And you down here. There it is! Thank you for your purchase of the state-of-the-art bookcase safe. This says I need to pull 3 books in the correct order to open the safe. But I thought I already opened the safe. Unless... maybe this whole bookcase is a giant safe. Only one way to find out. Interesting. Alrighty, instructions. Step 1. Check the current time and note the hour. Step 2. Pull the book from the numbers group. Step 3. Pull the book from the months group. Step 4. Pull the book from the zodiac group. To unlock your new safe, you must pull 3 books in the correct order. Refer to the charts on the reverse side for corresponding books. Huh. Numbers, months, and zodiac, and check the current time. Well, fortunately for us, the time's right here. So, still 5. I think it's broken. 5. Okay. So, what was step 2? Pull the book from the numbers group. So, here's where we kind of got to figure out what's the group. So, we have noticed indeed, if we step back, like there's a certain cluster of books together. So, it's got to be these bad boys over here, allegedly. So, the first one was what? Numbers, correct? Yeah. Okay. So, what's down here? Easy time travel recipes for 1. The common sense guide to being a double agent. The price of a threedom. I thought that said like the price of a threesome. Be like, hey, there's always a price when it comes to threesomes, baby. 4 simple steps. Okay, so it does seem this is all talking about numbers. You see 1, double, that's 2, threedom, 4 simple steps. So this right here is probably the numbers one. So what's up here? November edition. That's months, right? So we had months as the other one? Yeah, second one. So months is going to be up here, and then down here should be the zodiac. Yes, because we have, okay, the zodiac symbols. Gotcha. Alrighty, so pull the book from the numbers group. So maybe since the clock said 5, maybe that's our main thing here. We're looking for all the 5s. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3. Would you be 5? Let me zoom in here. What do you say? 7 Minutes in Heaven, The History of the 6-Shooter, Decorating with Pentagons and Pentagrams, 5th edition. Okay. I'm gonna go with this one right here. Aha! I heard something. So that would be the numbers. Now we go over to months. And what's the 5th month? That would be May, right? May. So mining in May, April. So we go with this one. Uh-huh. Second click. Now Zodiac I'm really terrible with. So the Great Goatsby. Oh my god, the names are great. The Great Goatsby. Aquamania, The Old Man and the Fish, by Ernest Swimmingway. I like that. Would you be the 5th one, Bull? Absolute Bull. Yep, it opened. Perfect. I am mighty proud of myself right now, I gotta tell you. Ah, the old secret door in the bookcase. I knew there was more to this room. Let's find out what the real circus you've been hiding. Let's indeed find out. This is probably the end of the teaser here. Find out by getting the full game. Probably. See, it's happening right now. Jenny hesitated at the doorway. What secrets would she find? And what would she discover about him? Find out with the full game. As she crossed the threshold, she knew there was no turning back. Oh no, we're still actually in the game. I'm surprised. I thought that'd be it. That's quite a cliffhanger right there, though. What is all this? And how does it all fit behind the bookcase? It looks like someone was just here. Alright. What is this back here? That recording device looks really expensive. The wires run over these monitors. Whatever it's recording, it can't be good. All those days crossed out on the calendar? What is he counting down to? I wonder what the tubes are for. Alright, no more interaction here, huh? Anything here? Elevator. This house only has 2 floors, so why does this elevator have so many more? And where does it go? Underground, it's always underground. That's it for us, huh? Oh, no. I've never seen a lock like this. I wonder what kind of key it takes. What are all these screens for? That coffee is still warm. Oh, it is? Oh man, we should probably get out of here then. The complexity of the controls overwhelmed Jenny. How could a little girl possibly navigate such an elaborate system? There are 2 buttons and a joystick. I'll figure it out. Hey, is that the front door? Oh, it is. There's a camera on the front door. Headless body found by lake? What is this, Twin Peaks or what? Alright, so do not push. Maybe I shouldn't push that. What do you do? Oh, that's kind of creepy. Are you spying on the raccoon over here? Cemetery? There's a cemetery back here, too. He's got cameras all over the Arterdon. It doesn't make any sense. Got dinosaur. Another user has taken control. What other user? Oh god, that's us. Uh-oh. Zoo. Okay, you know what? That was probably even a better cliffhanger. I'll give it to them. That was a lot better. We hope you enjoyed this playable teaser. Please consider supporting our tiny team by pre-ordering at JennyLeClue.com. Joe and Team LeClue.
Oh, hello. I'm Arthur K. Finkelstein, homemade jam enthusiast, Wildlife Dental Society member, and author of Jenny LeClue. The greatest choose-your-own-adventure novel series in the world. And now I want you to help me write her biggest adventure yet. Jenny LeClue Detectivu, an interactive adventure game where you control the story. Hey, you're not supposed to see that yet. Spoiler alert. As I was saying, we'll explore the town of Arthurton, a world rich with characters like Jenny LeClue. When her mother is accused of murder, Jenny takes on the case of her life. And soon she discovers Nothing is what it seems. A choose-your-own-adventure game. With choosiness on a massive scale. Crack the case. Save your family. Unearth Arthurton's dark secrets. And don't forget the floss.
I'm actually quite looking forward to this now. That's really good. Like, I played up to the point where the guy walks in the room when he turns on the light to type that stuff up. So everything after that was kind of new to me. But I liked it thus far, and this little teaser at the end is even a lot more awesome to look at as well. Especially the design, as I mentioned. The art styles really drew me to the game initially, and that looks really, really awesome made. Alrighty, well, there you guys have it. Jenny LeClue. All the information for the game will be down below. As I mentioned, no concrete release date just yet. It just says sometime in 2017. So if you guys enjoyed it, let me know when the game comes out. Maybe we cover the entire thing. I'm actually quite looking forward to it. I will catch you next time.